Hello leaders, Dr. Patrick Jinks here, leadership and strategy coach and president of the Jinks Perspective. This week's episode is a little different. I have a couple of resources for you that I think you might be interested in, so let's cue it up. We're in the 89th episode of Perspectives in Nonprofit Leadership, and I don't think I've promoted my products or services more than a couple of times since we started this show a few years ago. But every once in a while, I want to make sure that viewers are aware of a couple of things that might be of help to them. And the first is completely free. It's the Leadership Window podcast. In addition to this YouTube channel, which offers 5-minute coaching tidbits, our podcast looks at all things leadership through a social sector lens. We've had global nonprofit CEOs, John Maxwell coaches, angel investors, even a 6-time Emmy Award-winning filmmaker on the show. Sometimes I do a solo episode to share a concept or maybe think out loud in a way I think might be helpful to someone else. And other times I've had great conversations with some of the most interesting and successful leaders, both in and out of the social sector. We've had episodes on leading a team, managing a capital project, diversity, equity, and inclusion, branding, and much more. The Leadership Window podcast is available on all of the major podcast platforms, Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, Pandora, Amazon, all of them. And you can find the show and all of its episodes at the link in the video description below this video, or simply visit our website at jinksperspective.com. and click on the podcast button. That's JINKS perspective.com. The second thing I want to tell you about today is our commitment to executive coaching in 2022. I simply don't believe there's ever been a more critical time for the value of executive coaching than right now. Our coachees are finding the process to be invaluable. Coaching is a forced pause. It gives you, the leader, an opportunity to get centered and supported in your work. It truly does help executive leaders achieve greater clarity, simplicity, and alignment in their leadership work. And it doesn't matter where you are in the leadership journey. If you are a first-time nonprofit executive, coaching is a powerful support to get you started on the right track. If you're a 30-year veteran in your field, coaching can help you rekindle vision or engage your board in new ways, even help shape a path to retirement in a way that sets your organization up for success beyond your tenure. In any case, executive coaching is not some fluffy term. It's a powerful resource that will help you elevate your leadership. Now, there are a lot of coaches out there, and you certainly want to make sure that whichever coach you engage is the right one for you. There needs to be chemistry and alignment and understanding. I can tell you that I'm a certified leadership coach through one of the premier leadership firms in the country, Leadership Systems Incorporated. I have thousands upon thousands of hours coaching leaders to greater impact. I'm also a member of the Forbes Coaches Council. I say all that to say that in 2022, the Jinks Perspective will be opening up more executive coaching seats in addition to the work we continue to do in strategic planning, team coaching, and board engagement coaching. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Executive leadership in the nonprofit sector can be a lonely place. If you've never engaged an executive coach, you may not know what you're missing. So, I hope this piques your interest enough to click on the link in the video description below and schedule a free discovery call with me just to see if coaching is a good fit for you in the coming year. That's the Jinks Perspective for this week. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already by clicking the subscribe button below, and make sure that you include the bell icon so that you're notified when new episodes arrive. And as always, share this with a friend or a colleague who you think might find it useful, and we'll see you here next time. Lead on.